guy, I just came in here for a drink. He threatened me. He was rude to me. He was like, get the fuck out. What the fuck, you are intimidating me? Stand the fuck away from me.
On September 4th, 2024, DFW Airport Police responded to a disturbance report involving a Pakistani graduate student on a student visa moments from boarding an international flight. What followed raises three distinct legal questions.
We'll start the big mouth on the blue shirt right there and the hat.
He's drunk. I'll go from behind and go back.
Come over here right fucking now.
Let's go, bud. What are you doing? Put your phone down, let's go on. We're right here. What's going on?
The bartender?
Yeah.
That guy?
Talk to me, what's going on?
He threatened me.
Stop.
My mom is in the hospital.
Okay.
I'm going back to Pakistan.
Okay.
I'm a student.
Okay.
Doing my master's degree.
Why is he threatening you?
He threatened me because I was asking him for some alcohol.
Okay.
He was like, I
How
cannot
much have you had today?
Only one drink.
One drink?
Yes. So he told me that if you want to purchase alcohol, you gotta have your ID.
Okay.
I was like, okay, sir. I respect your decision. I'm gonna go. I went to my bag, I grabbed my ID, came back, asked for the drink. He was so rude to me. He was so rude. He's like, what you doing with the napkin? Why are you sitting here? Why are you sitting there? What you doing? I'm like, dude, I'm already going through life. A guy came to me with a sword, tried to kill me with a sword. I'm going to therapy at my house in Wichita, Kansas. There's a police report, ongoing investigation. I can give you the case number for it. A guy with a sword came to my house. I feel threatened easily now. I am having PTSD from it. And this guy, I just came in here for a drink. He threatened me. He was rude to me. He was like, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck. Look, I feel threatened. Of course. Because I want to do something about this guy's attitude. I want to do something about this guy's attitude.
Hey, stop yelling.
I'm sorry, I apologize.
I'm not screaming at you. You scream again, you're going in cuffs. You understand? This is a public. This is not a place to do this. We're at an airport. Don't need that. You talk to us, we'll talk to you. We're not going to scream at people. Okay? I'm not touching you right now. We're going to talk to you right now. Where's your stuff? So, why would you be over here trying to get a drink? Why would you leave your stuff over here?
It's right over there, I can see it.
Stay right here. Normal. Someone tells you to leave, it's not your establishment. You don't live here, right? This is not your property. And they say, hey, we don't want to serve you. They have that right.
Normally, I never behave like this. Normally, I never behave like this. Since this incident, get the fuck out of here.
Stop. You yell again, I'm putting you in cuffs. I keep telling you.
I'm exactly repeating what he said.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
First Seizure Authority. Under Terry v. Ohio, 1968, officers require reasonable articulable suspicion before a lawful stop. A bartender complaint combined with observed agitation provides a partial basis, but only partial. Second, disorderly conduct. Texas Penal Code. Section 42.01 requires that offensive language by its very utterance tend to incite an immediate breach of the peace. Loud or profane speech alone does not satisfy that threshold. The Supreme Court confirmed this in City of Houston v. Hill, 1987, ruling 8-1, that verbal challenges directed at police officers, including profanity, are protected First Amendment activity. Third, crisis intervention. The subject explicitly disclosed active PTSD, a prior violent trauma, and 48 hours without sleep. Under IACP, Crisis Intervention Team Standards, these indicators require a modified response, slower pace, reduced officer presence, extended active listening. On use of force, the physical guidance applied falls within soft, empty hand control. Under Graham v. Connor, 1989, that force is assessed from the perspective of a reasonable officer at the moment of decision. It was proportionate. The gap was in the crisis protocol preceding it.
This is not normal behavior, bud. What airline are you flying with?
Sorry,
What airline are you flying with?
Qatar Airlines.
Where?
Qatar Airlines.
Qatar? You think they want to fly with you for 18 hours? You acting like this?
I'll be asleep on the plane.
Huh?
I'll be sleeping on the plane. I haven't slept for 2 days.
Okay. Are you on any medication? This.
What do you
Is that your bag right there? The backpack?
That's not a reason. That's not a legitimate reason for cancellation.
They can
That's
cancel
enough.
for any reason. They're private
Is
business.
that your bag right there? The backpack?
I have a lot of stuff over there. I have my glasses. I got my passports.
Is it
I
right
got a
there?
lot of stuff.
Is all sitting right there?
You're being kind of rude right now.
Huh? Is it right there?
Sir, you're being rude right now.
How's it?
I'm asking if that's your stuff.
I cannot see. I'm farsighted. I cannot see even through my glasses.
Is it in the seat right there?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
asking.
It's right over there. I can point it at it.
He'll go grab it.
Let's get him out of here. This your stuff? Your glasses are inside your bag. I believe this.
What about passports? What
Should-
about I-20s? I should have 3 of them.
Pakistan, right?
Yes, sir. The land of the free and home of the brave, unlike the U.S.
Yes, very free.
Yes, sir. It is better than your shitty piece of shit country.
Then go back, my friend. You don't have to
I am.
stay. Not
Forget me.
Not in Qatar.
Not in Qatar, maybe a different airline.
Yes. Let's
Hey,
get out.
hey,
You cancel?
Dad.
That's all
Hey,
your
Dad.
stuff?
Yeah.
Hey, Dad,
Is that
help
all
me.
your stuff? Is that all your
I
stuff?
don't answer questions.
Okay, you're gonna come with us now.
Hey, Dad, the cops got me over here at the airport. They're not letting me take my flight. Talk to these motherfuckers. Talk to these assholes.
He's not dangerous to himself.
These
or others, right?
these motherfuckers don't want to let me see my mom. What if my mom dies? What if my mom dies? How the fuck am I supposed to see my mom if
You
she's
do disorderly
dead?
conduct.
How the fuck
Anybody-
am I supposed to see my mom if she's dead before I come?
Let's just do PI.
These motherfucking assholes! Talk to them!
Okay, bud. We'll talk to him real quick. Stand up, bud. Come on. Come on, let's go. Let's stand up. We're gonna talk to you real quick. Come on.
Don't touch me! Stay away from me! Stay away from me! Don't gang up on me! Stay away! Stay away from me!
Do you see how calm we're being with you right now?
Stay the fuck! You're intimidating me! Stay the fuck away from me!
We're trying to be very calm and respectful with you right now.
Stay the fuck away from me!
But you're screaming at us
You're-
on the floor.
Stay the fuck away.
You see, it's not
We're gonna call
a...
for others.
Allahu Akbar! Allah!
Day before, we're gonna need a few more units. He's being combative.
Allahumma
Grading. The officers receive a B- composed under pressure proportionate in force, but insufficient response to clear mental health indicators. The subject receives a C+ legitimate grievance, poor tactical choices, critical compliance at the decisive moment. Key takeaway: distress and danger are not the same thing. Officers who cannot distinguish between a person in crisis and a person posing a threat will consistently over-escalate and expose their department to civil liability under 42 U.S.C. Section 1983.
Potential abandonment of the fight.
وبك آمنت وعليك توكلت وعلى رزقك أفطرت اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد
Okay, let's get it.
كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد
You guys stay hands on him. I will grab everything.
This guy's wallet right over.
Yeah, I'm going to grab it.
You want your shoes back on?
Sure, I got my shoe back, but I'm not attacking you guys. What I'm reciting is like a prayer to God to calm myself down.
I'm glad you calmed down, but I didn't want to fight you. But
I don't want to fight you as well, buddy.
Let's-
I know
let's
I'm
walk
gonna
this
get
way.
fucking beat by you. I got it, I got it.
You guys ID? The stuff you needed?
Yeah, I got an image of it. So
Okay.
You own a house, you bitch. You own a house. I own a house. I own a business. You own a business. You own a house. I've contributed to this country, motherfuckers.
do what?
I own a house. I own a business.
No, just bring one of them. They want to do what they can.
Okay.
It's not. The fat dude is a fucking asshole. You fat fuck. I'm gonna file a formal complaint against you. You insensitive piece of shit.
And then, like halfway through his drink, he just started yelling at everybody, going crazy. So he only had half a drink there.
Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching.